Hello. How's everyone doing? Sorry for starting the stream No, it is late. Okay, look, I needed to repair the game as usual. I needed to repair the code in order to make sure that it will not crash again tonight. And I ended up doing it last minute. Literally, like it was last minute, like it was 6:59. And I'm like, okay, it will not take that long. Well, here we are. Anyway, let's not waste any more time at the very least. There you are. I've been waiting for you. I told them that we wouldn't be at the lounge today. Now we can do whatever we want. Okay, what's your plan? No worries. Soda Doggo will always be your most reliable partner. Although I've never left the hotel, my handsome and keen nose will lead us straight to the Shoban. To the Shoban. What is it? Sounded more like a group name. I hear the golden hour is huge and crowded, so stick close and don't get lost. Okay. Stick close and don't get lost, he says, and then he gets lost immediately. Okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, there you are. What the fuck? What are you doing here? Oh, I haven't seen you in a long while. And I was actually kind of happy that I didn't stumble on you. Man, it would have been so weird. Can you imagine a little bit? If this game was more like an open world game, and not the kind of, you know, not like the Genshin kind of open world. I mean like legit open world where you can actually go find characters up in the open. You would just find Sparkle roaming around and causing mischief as a random event or some shit. Can you imagine? Like, that would be so awesome. Too sophisticated for a game like, you know, for a mobile game technically, but yeah. You never know. We might eventually get a release that's kind of like that, you know, open world. Like, imagine it like GTA anime kind of way. Technically, you can find characters randomly in the world in both games, but limited dialogue. Yeah, but actually find them do something, like walking around, talking to other NPCs, like not just sitting there expecting you to approach them. Get it? Like it was actually gonna be more like a you watch the character do something. As I said, like a random event, or even better, not a random event. Just seeing the character walk around. That's all. Because you know, this is the first time where we encounter Sparkle outside of story missions. Get it? Guys. Walking your dog, huh? He looks so happy. You know, I think he's the one taking you for a walk. You really need to be corrected eventually. Have we met before? Nah, I know who you are. What are you doing here? I'm going wherever I want. You see? Get it? If she really went wherever she wanted, that means we would just encounter her at any part of the dream. And that would have been so cool. Plus, Dreamscape is a mess. And I've got mountains of cleanup tasks to do. Is it cleanup tasks or just making more mess? We've got something super important to do. Yeah. Talking dog. So cute. I'll bring you a gift next time. But for now, I've got work to do. So I'm out of here. Okay, bye-bye. Thank God she didn't stay. Wait a minute. For her to appear... Why are these guys taking videos of me? Fuck off. I don't wanna be in your dumbass vlog. For Sparkle to just appear and then leave? I ain't buying it. I don't think it would take too many resources. Well, it won't take too many resources, but it will definitely take a lot of time to actually program an AI to walk around and interact with the environment. Like, can you imagine, imagine it like this. You find March 7, right? She's literally just walking around, and then, you know, because she approaches the ice cream stand, the AI goes and AI, aka the March. She approaches over here and eats an ice cream, kind of thing. You know, like, you just see the world be more alive by seeing characters that you actually know, and not just like this character right here, which I have no idea who that character is, and we will never truly know because it's just that, a nameless NPC. Get it? Which is kind of ironic because we are nameless. Anyway. Oh yeah, I don't know if we have that technology. I thought you mean like a script. Well, when I say AI, I do not mean like the way a program works. It's like an AI regardless. The program itself, the script is the AI. That's why it's called artificial intelligence. That's what the AI stands for. I do not mean like AI the same way is working, you know, in the recent day and age where it randomly generates dumbass shit. Like, it's actually a script, but it's randomized script. Get it? That might take too many resources for a mobile game. That's what I said. It's way too, you know, optimistic for mobile. But since it's Honkai Star Rail and Genshin and Zenless Zero, which are all part of, you know, which are all titles of, you know, of Hoyoverse, are all, you know, also on PlayStation. I'm like, you never know. They just might. What the? Yeah, you see, that's Black Swan right there. Wouldn't it be awesome if this was a random event and not just a mission? Get it? So that's Clocky. This place is so spacious, perfect for a game of float disc. I almost forgot. Let's find Shoban first. So many scents mixed up here. Are you looking for me? No, as a matter of fact. This might work if it was an optional on PC. It would be nice. Exactly. It would be so nice. It would be really nice. No, because it would be also, you know, one more reason for you to actually explore once again around, you know, and actually have the world feel more alive because you actually find characters that you know, and not just, you know, as I said, nameless NPCs, right? Chill out, just kidding. You seem a little troubled. How about I draw a fortune card for you? Now, what's your plan? Just doing you a favor and returning the favor. Well, it's done. I've caught Shoban sand. Let's go. Now go, seize the opportunity before it slips away. Okay, bye-bye. I don't get it why I suddenly meet NPCs all of a... Or NPCs. You know, I meet characters all of a sudden. Yellows, my friend, the day I've been eagerly anticipating has finally arrived. Since your arrival in Dreamville, this place has completely changed. The clock credits you contributed have brought energy and vitality to every resident. I've realized something, my grey friends. I desired for the townspeople to acknowledge and recognize me, but now it seems it's not as significant as I once believed. After meeting you, I finally realized that chasing my friend is the most important thing to do. Hamster Ball Knight, Brother Homo, Miss Note, and you, Kalis, TikTok, you are all my most cherished treasures, the most beloved inhabitants of Dreamville. Thank you so much for your contributions. He talks like a politician all of a sudden. The next time you touch the statue, keep your eyes wide open and watch closely because I have a huge, a tremendous surprise in store for you. Yeah, I know. You can actually, yeah, you can turn into gold. See you next time, my great friend. Nice. Got fixed. Okay, how many? Ooh, you get one more light cone. Hell yeah, light cone. And what else? Oh, and this, nice. Ooh. He got drunk. That's right. That's right, look at that. Oh my god, that's a you love to see that. So where's the drinks? So, good question. Welcome to Stream Glory Art. There will be drinks eventually. Or more like we already made the drinks and now we're just, you know, we're having withdrawals. Well, are we gonna meet another, you know, character? Oh, you! Can you stand in the middle of the road in order to get hit by a car real quick? Come on. There must be one car around. Oh, because I'm in a mission, maybe it will not spawn. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go, there we go. Get whacked, get whacked. Come on. I missed. Fuck. Hey, yeah, by the way. Hello to you too. Let me think. How are we gonna get you road killed? I can just wait one more time. I mean, at the very least we saw that we... Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. Stand in the way and... Oh, come on, do not... Do not... Come on. Oh, that was it! I wanna get the trophy so badly, come on! Man... Get closer, get closer, get closer. Come on. Get whacked, get whacked, get whacked. No! He dodged it! Okay, maybe I need to get hit first. And then he's gonna... get whacked. That is if he like dodges on the right as he comes. I don't know why I can do that on first try. Well, it takes skill, and I unfortunately lack skill. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. He dodged the billboard. I was the... And now he's got bored. There we go. I will try again later. By the way, have you checked the video rambling about Blade? Kafka's toys. It's quite hilarious. I think you'll like it. Wait a minute. Is it actually that title? Rambling about Blade, Kafka's toys? Shoban, and the person next to her, I think I've met her before. I think I've met her before indeed. It's the bad guy who tried to take Shoban away from the lounge. How did they end up together? I'll drag Shoban back. Hold up, not so fast. Then let's sneak over and eavesdrop on their conversation. That's right, because that's always the right thing to do. As I said, staying at that rundown lounge is a total waste of your... Excuse me, I got a hiccup. It's total waste of your talent. If you had just listened to me earlier, you wouldn't be in this mess. Lucky for you, the family head is in a good mood, so I'll take you to see her. Just be careful with what you say. Don't worry, you haven't forgotten who taught you the basics of acting, have you? I'll be careful. Good to know. And don't spend all day obsessing over those monsters of yours. I'll handle them. Now let's get going. She sold us out. Are you okay? Let's head back. Okay. That was it? That's all you had? Can you approach me? There we go. Okay, now... Come on, dodge me and whack that guy. Not to their left! What the... Rambling about Blade, Kafka's cute puppy. That's the exact title, I just checked it. It's about 4 to 5 minutes. I actually wanna check it out real quick. But first I want to get the trophy. Give me 1 second. Come on, come on, this is the one. Dodge to the right and whack the billboard. It cannot be that difficult. It really cannot be. 8 minutes, okay. Well then I'll just, you know, I'll just check it out. I'll just check out the first minute. Okay, come with me. Okay, align yourself perfectly. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yes! Die! We got the billboard trophy. Nice. Nice. Now that was exactly what I wanted. Make a Penacony billboard get hit by a vehicle. Nice. Nice. Oh, also I have money. Okay. So what's the title you said? Rambling about Blade, Kafka's cute puppy. Okay. Interesting title. Pay the price. Okay. It says you said 8 minutes?
As Blade lost his immortality, Jing Liu came to
Wait. I wanna. This seems very interesting. Give me 1 second. Oops, wrong scene. This is the right scene. There we go. By Wolfizor. Wolfizor.
fight him one last time. Before the battle, Jingu asked.
Would you lose?
Blade replied,
Nah, I'd kill myself.
Okay. That's all I needed. That was perfect.
Relatable, isn't it? But why does he want to die? Did his ex cheat on him? Does he have erectile dysfunction? Did he stop his toe in the morning? Well, let's get into his lore. Blade used to be known as Ying Xing. Ying Xing was a regular human who was incredibly talented at forging weapons. His most famous creations were the ones used by the High Cloud Quintet, which he was also a member of. After Bai Hong's death, everything went to shit, because then Feng tried to revive her with the help of his good friend Ying Xing. But things didn't go according to plan.
Truth be told, poor Ying Qing, he really didn't deserve this bullshit. He really didn't deserve it. He just wanted to help, really. It's all a tragedy. It really is. I still haven't gotten this achievement. I see. Then I'm glad I finally got it.
But things didn't go according to plan, and by helping him, Ying Xing touched the flesh of an emanator of abundance, which made him Mara-struck and immortal. Jing Liu...
Wait a minute, what did he do?
Plan, and by helping him, Ying Xing touched the flesh of an emanator
He
of
touched.
abundance, which made him Mara-struck and immortal. Jing Liu, filled with rage because they disrespected Bai Hong's death by trying to revive her, hunted him down and sliced him up over and over and over again.
Yes, mommy. Keep going.
What the
When
fuck?
she realized he couldn't die, she decided to train and manipulate.
Wow, Jing Liu was also Mara-struck when she was doing that? Because I really do not want to believe that she just did it out of rage. But then again... Shit. Jing Liu is worse than Blade. I like Blade, as a matter of fact. I have said before that I like Blade a lot. I sympathize with him. Shit, if I was a character in Honkai Star Rail, I would probably say that I am Blade. Personality-wise, you know, which character is the one who resonates with you the most? Well, Blade didn't do anything wrong. He just wanted to help, and then he found himself into deep shit. And then he got tortured for it.
Him into being a vengeful puppet. She planted all of her vengeful ideas into his head. Most importantly, this one.
Of
Most importantly, this one. Jerk off every day.
This one.
5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Ah, okay. I think we are
Must pay a price.
This was the moment his name became Blade.
we are good enough. We're good enough so far. I'll see this afterwards. I'll see it on my own. I will not react to the entirety of it on stream. First, it will not be fair because I do not really like reacting to, you know, fully to other creators' videos. And also, I do not have time. I really need to keep going. But it's a really very well edited video. You know it's one of those amazing videos. They explain something very interesting to you, and at the same time, they manage to throw in every good joke they have. Yeah, we are actually done with the drinks. We're done with the specials and everything. And the flavors. So I guess the title is kinda, you know, just having withdrawals from all the drinking, after all. You're back. I was so worried about you guys. Shaban, she doesn't want us anymore. What? Nonsense. Are you talking about... What are you talking about, silly dog? You think you can fool us? With that pathetic tiny brain of yours? I'm telling the truth. The drinksmith saw it too. Shaban, she left with a bad guy who showed up at the lounge last time. She doesn't want to stay here anymore. Are you often playing this game? My friend, the only thing you really have to do is just go see the livestream tab on my channel. It's quite hilarious. I like the other videos of other characters too. He obviously puts a lot of effort into actually, you know, into editing everything in. So the one who turned oh my god, I just realized the one who turned poor Blade into a bad guy was fucking Jing Liu. And you know what? I know that this is false. You know, I know that the whole tragedy is actually kind of false. Because I have heard people talk about theories that, you know, it's actually, you know, Jing Liu didn't actually understood what happened. Yeah, my bad, just saying it, Lo. It's not your fault, it's fine. I just felt like, you know, instead of telling you, it would have been best to just show you. So what was I saying? People have been actually talking about the theory that actually Jing Liu never realized the truth behind it. Right? Blade and Dan Hang, they actually got betrayed and they ended up in that situation. But unfortunately, things didn't escalate in their favor at all. And they both got punished for it. I cannot remember exactly how the guy phrased it in the theory, but basically the whole thing is just, you know, a big misunderstanding that ended up becoming way too big. She just didn't like them not respecting her death. Yes, but that's the thing. Were they really doing that? Disrespecting her death? Like, I cannot remember quite exactly how the theory actually stated, you know, the events that took place. But basically, Jing Liu actually got, you know, bamboozled by people who actually throwed Blade and Dan Heng on a conspiracy. Get it? And that, you know, the biggest problem is that Jing Liu specifically, like, doesn't know the right side of the story, and she has become a vengeful person because she doesn't know much about what actually happened, and she also dragged Blade into this. They have succeeded because Bei Heng reincarnated as Bailu. Technically. Wait a minute, Bei Heng? That was the girl that died? Bailu is Bei Heng? Oh my god, she is! I didn't realize before. God damn it. And I liked her as a fox. And I liked her being taller too. God. So the little brat is just the lowly Bei Heng. How can someone change species like that? She was a fox and now she's a dragon. What the... What? It's pretty obvious from Jing Liu character quest. Yeah, but you see, the problem is when I played the quest, I didn't know the backstory, so I was very confused for the most part. Yeah, for real. Maybe later we're gonna have Bailu trailer version D. Yeah, I hope too. I hope so too. she looks cooler. I'm sorry, I cannot like I cannot accept this. She really does look cooler. You know, as the older quote unquote older version. Let's say the Fox version. And instead of having this, you have now the the downgraded version. But unfortunately now that's the only version you're gonna get. Dan Fang gave her his healing power. I see. To her. I see. That's why she's the healer. Some of backstory is written on collection items you found it around. That's why some people will get confused. Yeah, I know, actually. I wasn't paying too much attention before to a certain parts of the story. Like, most people I have heard that the weak... Like, I myself included, right? The weakest part of the Honkai Star Rail so far, everybody agrees, it's Shienzo. Everything else, like... Herta Space Station is awesome. Belobog is awesome. Penacony is damn awesome. But then Shienzo is like mid for most people. And that's not because it was actually bad. That's because nobody understood what the fuck happened. Nobody can remember clearly what happened. Lies, nothing but lies. SAS has never existed from the beginning. Is that true? Ugh. Don't just stand there. There are troublemakers out there everywhere. What do you mean, troublemakers? What Oh. For real. Yeah, I know. Watch out. These monsters are feral and aggressive. Don't let your guard down. They won't hurt anyone. What the heck? Why is there a human in this hellhole? We've been ordered to wipe out all the monsters at the hotel in the dreamscape. Let's just do our job. Finally, some battle. I actually just watched YouTube for the whole story. Well, yeah, that's actually the most reasonable thing, or the whole explanation. Yeah, it's better to have someone else, you know, collect all the evidence and actually present it to you, because you yourself are just gonna spiral into a confusing, you know, drain. Yeah, it's just that the Lofu was too fucking vague with important details. Exactly. It was like the whole incident was just, you know, a mess. Like you couldn't actually understand who is who. What? Excuse me. Sorry. It was. You couldn't understand which character who is who. What kind of important role everybody played. You had to change between Trailblazer and Dan Hang. Remember that? Remember for playing two different people? Now it's happening yet again with Trailblazer and Aventurine. But at the very least you can tell, okay. At the very least you can tell that this time things are a little bit more straightforward. This is our lounge. We won't let any baddies do anything bad. It's time to explain. I've got to stop them first. Okay, time to fight. Excellent, excellent. I enjoy a good fight. Man, now I realize that this entire time I have been using the Fox girl on my team. which on the one side, I feel happy about it. Because I'm like, yeah, the character which I thought she would die, she actually is not dead. I didn't know that Bailu is actually, you know, the girl. Beiheng. But now every time I look at her, I'm like, she could have been a Fox girl.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Ow. The funny part of this is just, story-wise, we're fighting the humans, but in actual fight, we fight the guys.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected.
Easy.
Enemy data execute. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The important details were put in the side quest instead of the main quest. Exactly. Like, the one quest that I actually loved a lot was actually Jing Liu's quest, where I got to see a little bit more of everybody. Like, from the actual past. I got to enjoy Blade. Like the dialogue with Blade talking while he's being impaled by the sword. It's like so sad. And so amazing at the same time. This is the moment where I fell in love with Blade, actually. And sometimes it's too late to give attention to the side story because they doesn't have dub. Yeah, I know. There is also that. Sorry for my English, by the way. No problem. Just make sure you're gonna be, you're gonna actually. We will be able to understand you.
Another journey begins. In still waters of oblivion.
Lamps ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Lawful did have good side quests later on the on like character quests, focusing on individual characters. Exactly. No. That guy just fell over and died.
Destined for oblivion.
Yippee.
Don't worry, it's just I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go. Long gone. No way. This gray hair is way too tough. What the heck are you doing? You're helping those monsters fight against us. Are you nuts? They really won't hurt anyone. Are you kidding me? Stop talking nonsense. Dreamtorch's troop is just a bunch of monsters. They roam around and attack people, and many guests have been attacked. And now you're saying they're safe? No one will believe that nonsense. Moreover, they're just animated objects to entertain guests. They can be easily replaced. Is it really worth all this trouble to protect them? They're not just objects. Enough with your naive kindness. Can you take responsibility if anyone gets hurt because of those monsters? What's more, they're corrupted by the nightmare. Even if they seem harmless now, they'll show their true colors at the slightest provocation. Monsters are monsters beyond redemption. Why don't you bring another Nihility character for Acheron? Well, because it's not needed. Because if I had another Nihility character, I had to remove Kaelus, and I do not want to remove Kaelus when I play story missions. I'll give you one last chance to think it over. After leaving a few harsh words of Bloodhound family members take their leave for you, you can clearly hear sobbing from behind you. Ah, I see. Yeah. I do like playing the accurate way. What's going on here? Those hounds, they've been here? I'll contact the head of the Bloodhound family right away. That's not the most urgent problem now, Shaban. You should check on them first. They wanted to capture all of us, and they said that we're just a bunch of worthless trash. What should we do? It's so scary. They'll lock us in like hell. Yeah. This is how you put character into the narration. Despair is clutching my heart. So stifling. I'm about to suffocate. It's too much to handle. They said mean things and even hurt Tin Man. I'll fight those scoundrels no matter what. Even if they didn't have important lore, it was quite enjoyable. You mean the Shinzo characters? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't read the previous, wait a minute, give me 1 second. And quests like Ghost Busting Squad get quests with Sushang, Gonafei, Hua Hua, and even Henya. If they didn't, even if they didn't have important lore, it was quite enjoyable. It was very enjoyable, indeed it was. I enjoyed it. It wasn't. It was actually, you know, something more simplistic. That's why maybe it appeared more enjoyable. I'm not sure. But still, yeah, it was good. Shoban, are you gonna abandon us? That's why you sent those baddies to get rid of us, right? What nonsense are you even talking about? I've never wanted to abandon you guys. But all I heard but I heard it all. I heard everything you guys talked about. You want to go back to the family and continue your former career. We're nothing but unruly monsters, just a burden to you. We can't do anything useful. We bicker all day long, and we may lose control anytime, so you have to stay in this lounge forever. That's why you hired a new drinksmith. You've been thinking about leaving a while now. No, I hired Kalis because their emotions are too intense to be calmed down by words. Do I have to fight them? If we don't handle it well, they might go into a frenzy again. Okay. By the way, did you know that Fantilia is the same species as Mr. Tail? A heliobus. Really? Wasn't she... Oh, crap. I did not realize that. Wasn't she an emanator of destruction? That's why she didn't die. Yeah, but I didn't realize that... I thought to be an emanator meant that you will not die either. No? Silence. What's wrong? You used to be so articulate, but when it really matters, why don't you say anything? Is it because you're afraid of saying the wrong thing and making them even angrier? Amiki, just shut up. Ooh. She's really outgoing. Don't think you can order me around. I'm not listening. Back then, there was a fool who gave up her acting career to become a drinksmith. And she always said with confidence that drinksmith is an art of communication. Now that you're LMAO. But that doesn't mean they have to be from the human species. So she really was a heliobus, huh? I thought I really believe that Emanator is something different from a heliobus, you know, like something like an immortal, you know, soul, like saying a demigod in a sense. If we were to say that an Eon is a god in basically Honkai Star Rail, then an Emanator was supposed to be a demigod in my mind. But I guess I was wrong. An Emanator can be anyone. Now that you're a drinksmith, why don't you solve the problem the best way you know how? Drinks! Drinks, 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 drinks. Could you please make me a drink? Now, Kalis. I'm happy to help. Make me your best drink. Or one that you think suits me best right now. We've known each other for quite a while now, so what do you think is the best that fits me best? I'm looking forward to seeing your answer. Tell me I should I don't have to choose. Make me something that you think best suits me. With what kind of drink should I make her? Is there a right or wrong answer? Wait a minute. Can I... Oh, screw it. Yeah. There is no wrong answer. You can make whatever you want and she still like it. It was in the ghost quest that they mentioned as to reason for why she didn't have a physical body and why she was so nonchalant about being not about losing a physical body. I see. So I guess in a sense, okay. Let me give her a fancy one. A lot of ice. Just add one of each. How many can we add? Can add 5. We start. Wait a minute. We should. I remember. This is the best ring. Okay, so we start off with something sweet, right? We continue on with something technically less sweet. There we go. We put one of these. There we go. And this. Perfect. That way, it's bitter on the top, and it gets sweeter as you go down. Bitter like defeat and sweet as victory at the end. Huh? Good. There. I guess we could give her... Perfect. I wonder what non-human Eliminator we might get next. I want them to be playable. Well, we technically got already. We got, you know, Acheron. What an intriguing flavor. Time is limited, so I'll be straightforward. I remove the protection from my heart. During this time, please use your powers to let everyone know how I'm really feeling. I won't hide anything anymore. You will all see the real me, the genuine me. What have you been hiding? You make it sound like you have been hiding the darkest of secrets. I'm ready. What? Wait a minute, what? This has nothing to do with the story. Okay. I'll remove the protection in my heart. So we begin? I'm ready, okay. Are we actually going? Hurry and use your band's replacement lock cylinder. Okay. What? Yeah, I guess she was a noni. Yeah. She was. So we got already the Emanator we wanted. And the new Emanator. It is gonna take quite some time until the next time. This is Dreamshield holstery from the past. The furnishing is very different from how it looks now, and the monsters are nowhere in sight. Shoban and Mr. Bigwig are over there. What? Oni? You mean demon? Yes, actually. Oh my god. Have you not seen the trailers? There were 2 planets once. Then, I think one of those planets had Oni in them. From that planet is where Acheron is from. She was an Oni at some point in her life. Not anymore, but she was at some point. I didn't pay attention in this event story. It's not in the story. It's in the events. It's in the events. It's in the trailers. But I want like something like Sam or Svarogleven in Overworld, not a basically human-looking character. I see. So you want someone who looks like a mech, or he is a mech. Well, I'm not sure you're gonna get something like that soon enough. Unless if Firefly is an emanator, then you can say, yeah, Sam is actually like that. I bought a new radio at the store. Want it? You're always saying the lounge is so cold and lonely, right? Well, check this out. It really does the trick. Try listening to the radio when you're bored. The programs from the Irish family won't leave you bored. Thank you, I'll chase it. By the way, you've been staying in this lounge for quite a while. It's about time I give you a name. Since you enjoy listening to the radio so much, why don't we call you... Oh, I've got something interesting in mind. What's that? From now on, your name is Mr. Bigwig. My name is Mr. Bigwig? An awesome name, I love it. Reporting to Mr. Bigwig. Recently, the family sealed off the hotel in the Dreamscape. I'm planning to explore its depths again and see if there are any other Sweet Dreams Troop members who have been abandoned like you, requesting your instructions. Let's go! Let's go. That's alright. That's right. Although I want to open a lounge, I'm still lacking a fair few things now that I look at it. How can a proper upscale lounge be empty? I'll have to see what I can do. Did I just witness a scene in Shoban's memory? There was only Mr. Bigwig in the lounge at the time. Please be part of Santa Dream Joe. You can feel it from his mixture, yearning anticipation for the future. Okay. Sam is Kamen Rider. Exactly. From what I've heard, Shoban is planning to explore deep in the hotel. Let's follow her. Okay, we follow her then. Firefly is like the whole package. What's this terrible place? I woke up. Excuse me. I woke up and found myself here with nobody but monsters. What bad luck. This is terrible. I need a bathroom when I'm nervous, but where is it? Right here, on the carpet. It's my peer, Mr. Dice. 4 plus 2 minus 3. Is the result big or small? Big, it's big. 5 times 4 minus 2 and then divided by 6. Is the result big or small? Small, it's small. 8 quarter divided by 4 minus 4 and then divided by 4. Is the result big or small? Small. What? I have a little tummy ache and I need to use the bathroom. These questions are just too hard. It's not sure if you can't handle these questions. Small size Sweet Dreams Troop members don't have good computation abilities. I asked those questions just to see if it's becoming combative. And luckily, it seems like the nightmare corruption it's still not too deep. I think like something that actually looks different than a human. I mean, the story is set across the whole universe. There is gotta be wacky looking species that are completely different looking than humans. True, but you have to keep patient. For the time being, we are just, in the dream. But in all honesty, I have to be honest with you. I do not really want two wacky characters. Like, I do not want to start seeing characters that could belong in Star Wars or some shit. Like aliens kind of thing. I just like it when they are just, they appear human, but they probably have some kind of indication that they are not really human. Like, Shoban here has the halo, which could imply that she is part human. But then again, you can never truly be sure if that's actually always the case. Honkai Star Rail. Exactly. It's natural if you can't handle this question. Corruption is still not too deep. Yeah, would you come back with me if you don't mind? Come back, but where? I've opened up a lounge in the depths of the hotel in the Dreamscape for those abandoned. Sweet Dreams Troop members like you. Though there, you won't have to work, just live happily. The only rule is no fighting. Will you join us? It could be dangerous for you to stay in this sealed hotel all alone. And you'll feel lonely without any company. But if you join us, you'll have a family. Then, can I take bathroom breaks whenever I want? Of course you can. You can do whatever you want without any restrictions, and there won't be any bullying in the name of discipline. I won't allow what happened before to happen again. Follow up if you're interested. It's time to go home. Are you willing to pull for eventually next banner? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I really have to do this again. I did it yesterday and I really have to do it again. Every damn time. Here's your answer.
No.
Exactly. Exactly. No. Just no. I do not want adventuring. Get that lover boy out of my face. Someone yesterday asked me again, and I played the same clip, and I will keep playing that clip until the end of days. No! I do not want Aventurine. He rubs me the wrong way. Yes, he has a cool story, but still, I am not like most people. That story really did not bend me. Don't want to be norm for all characters, but I do want exceptions, like how Svarog was a playable character in the beta instead of Clara. Svarog was actually the playable character in the beta? Yeah, I know what you mean. Actually, specifically speaking, Svarog is actually very good looking. Very cool looking, and I actually really wanted to play as Svarog myself. Too bad you do not have the option to play as both of them. Like, do you want to play as Clara, you know, in the free roam, or Svarog? Do you want to have Clara support or Svarog? Get it? It would have been also awesome, but yeah. We've got a new partnership band. Let's give Mr. Dice a name too. I want the coolest name you can think of. The kind that scares people just by hearing it. Well, I was terrible at naming characters when I wrote scripts. You write scripts? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm falling for your band now. I see you have some spades on your die. Do you maybe... I'll just call you Spade? That's so casual. I think it's a great name. It suits you. How does it suit me, you silly dog? Stop, not fighting here. If you're so energetic, come help me. Set up the lounge. Svarog will become the Emanator himself. True. Wonder what the next planet gonna be like. Well, first, let's figure out what will happen in this planet. For all we know, it's probably not gonna end too well. Oh, come on. It feels like it could have been correct here. There you have it. The design is sophisticated and it fits well with the overall atmosphere. Finally, it is starting to look like a lounge. There is still something missing, something that just doesn't feel right. Is it because there are no customers yet? It would feel more like a lounge if it were filled with customers. It's gonna be a water world or lava hellish looking world. I prefer lava. But then again, do you really think it's gonna be... Well, we technically already got an ice world, Velobog. So it could very well be something along those lines. After Penacony, we will see March 7 transform. I hope so. I hope so. We still don't know who March 7 is. We found out who Dan Heng is, but we don't know who March 7 is. Leak, by the way, you can ignore it. Oh, it is a leak, huh? Then I'd rather not know. I want to keep patient. What kind of counter is so clean? It has to be piled with paper money and clips to bring out the vibes. I get it. I forgot to prepare the ingredients for mixing the drink. After completing the jigsaw, the respective item appeared in the lounge. Can understand it now. I'm currently watching the process of Shoban meeting with the monsters and building the lounge together. Only the most important moments we've preserved. This is Shoban's inner world. She's reliving her past to regain the monster's trust. Let me help her reveal the whole scenario. The field of vision is getting darker. Is it time to jump to the next memory? Okay. If you're planning to keep hanging out in this shabby lounge and play house with those monsters, don't blame the Irish family for not saving a spot for you. Seriously, you're not taking your future seriously enough. The status within the family, the superficial flowers and applauses, what can I do with any of that? You are the one who's gotten too caught up in it, Amiki. Let's go, Mr. Bigwig. Oof. After completing the jigsaw, the timeline of the memory advances. Shoban still plans to stay here and continue searching for the abandoned Sweet Dreams troupe deeper in the hotel in the dreamscape. This is really taking long, huh? Sweet dreams are as fickle as fantasy-filled soap bubbles. Love stems from lies and passion arises from ignorance. Are you here to just bully me? Not at all. Shoban wants to help you. You were part of the Sweet Dreams troupe, weren't you? Did the family abandon you in the dreamscape? I have always been on my lonesome. If the expedition was never investigated, how would anyone be considered abandoned? Please speak like a normal person. I have set up a lounge nearby where no one will bully you here. Well, no one will bully you there. You can meet others from the Sweet Dreams troupe who are in the same situation as you. Will you come with me? Are you sure no one will bully me there? I won't allow it, at least. Do I still need to participate in plays and act out roles? No, you don't. Or perhaps you can if you're interested. Are you really sure no one will bully me? Are you actually expecting a yes from me? I'm leaving. Do you want to come with me or not? Man, she really is a tomboy. Take me with you. They knew how to write that character. They really know. From the rumors I have heard, it's gonna be like Argentis, the Night of Beauty world, which will be like medieval France with advanced technology. This is not a leak, but just speculation. That would have been awesome, actually. That would have been awesome. But you know what I want? I want to have a world like which is basically Greek. Surprise, surprise. Well, we didn't got Greece in Genshin because and Kanomiya, right? It was basically destroyed. We didn't get to see anything. But now we have Dr. Ratio, which is basically Greek. So that means there must be a planet which is Greece. There must be. I don't know how they're gonna call it, but I really wanna see something like that. In the far future. I'm not impatient. I don't mind. But I really want to see something like that. I heard there was a lounge here. This is the first time a monster actively shows up here. I'm the owner of the lounge. Judging by your appearance, it seems like the nightmare hasn't affected you, right? That would be nice too. I know. After seeing yesterday that they added basically Spartan enemies on Genshin, I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. They know how to do things they know how to make things look cool. Like, let me show you real quick. I really do not, I do not want to waste any time, but I really want to show this to you. You have the Sino quest, right? In the Sino's quest, you actually get 2 new enemies.
Duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Where is it? It was somewhere around here.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from.
It was somewhere around here.
Any special
Somewhere around
missions
here.
within?
Right here.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this,
Yeah.
traitor.
Come on, show it, show it.
Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
What is it? What is it? I remember I saw it yesterday, right? Come on. Was it in the it was in the early beginning? Oh yes, it was in the beginning. Sorry, right here.
Celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure.
First, we have this guy, which is basically Spartan Centaur.
Someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of.
Look at him. Look at that with the helmet and everything. It's awesome.
Project Stuja.
And also this guy, which is also, you know, another Spartan helmet. And I'm like, yes, yes, winning. What I want to know is the most is Honkai style. In Honkai style is Elio. True, but that is more like that is probably more like you know, an end game kind of thing. My country was covered in Sumeru, but it wasn't really too much. Just quite a lot there, here and there. Those specific words which are through specific words which are taken from my country is all this practiced language. I see. Damn it! The game OBS says that there will be probably buffering. Why? Why is that? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Where were we? That's right. Elio. Elio will probably be endgame kind of thing. At least my mind has been unclouded so far. Tell me, what's your purpose in bringing back those abandoned monsters? It's none of your business, is it? Now that you've managed to avoid the impact of the collapsing dreamscape, leave and find a safe place. Then why are you still staying at the dreamscape yourself? I have unfinished business. Listen, even if you're not showing signs of frenzy now as part of the Sweet Dreams troop, the nightmare will eventually corrupt you. So leave now and find a safe place while you still have your sanity. But similarly, as long as someone's part of the Sweet Dreams troop, there is no actual safe place for them. Show me your lounge. Okay. I guess you just joined. So, wait a minute. Your country, you say. But Sumer was all about India, right? And then there was a desert which was all about Egypt. What was exactly covered from your country? I have seen it quite a lot when it comes to items and words being used in descriptions of them. What is your country? And what was the words and descriptions that actually referenced it? Some new friends, alright, listen up. In this lounge you all do what I say. Whenever I give you an order, you follow it, got it? Now, if you understand, be a good troop member and clean the toilets, what do you say? I know someone would bully me in the end. Stop your nonsense, relax, there are no such rules in this lounge. I need to give you guys names. How about let's call you Melancholy? That name doesn't really fit me. I mean, I'm not melancholic and I'm not poetic at all. Besides, melancholy encompasses more than just an emotion. It's an attitude towards the world. You really should hear what you just said. The name suits you perfectly. My guess is between Egypt or India. Arabia? No, wait a minute. Let me think that. There are multiple countries in the, in between. I cannot really come up with exactly one. Oh well. Sumeru Forest Park covers India? I thought it was some other country. Everything about Sumeru was basically India. From how the people are dressed to the way people, have the, it's difficult to explain. I haven't played Sumeru in a long time, but basically it was India. You could tell. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Perhaps this is what those customers call yappies? Yappy. Is that how it's spelled? It's good. It's your turn now. Let me see. I already have a name. It's Starlet. Oof? What? I don't even know what to say, my friend. Come on, big guy. Are you surely called Starlet? What kind of quirky style is that? So show some respect. Don't make fun of people's names. Sorry, didn't mean to poke fun, but it's just too hilarious. Laughs. Wait a minute, I need to know. Now I am questioning it. Okay, what is Sumeru based on? Persia and Egypt seem to be biggest influences. The big of South Asia and Middle East, since we've got a lot of things similar to India, like on styles, on buildings and the clothes, and also some things similar to Middle East in design, like Sino, who does have clothes styles that resemble a lot Egypt culture. There are also pyramids in the teaser. Yeah. This is likely because what country is Sumer in Genshin? This is likely because Sumer is based off of a historical region under collective Islamic rule called Dar al-Islam. Dar al-Islam was a vast region that stretched from most of the northern India, connecting with China. The region also included the Middle East and most of North Africa. Okay. What? Sumeru based on Greece? Fuck no. Sumeru is definitely not Greece. But it does have a lot of Greek, Greek references when it comes to science. Pyramid, forest, sand, and freaking sand. That's Sumeru. Exactly. I haven't played Genshin since it's too much for my phone storage. I just some playthrough of it. Well, if you get a PC, you can actually play. It will be quite demanding, but it's an option. A game like Genshin really is not for mobile, unless if you really have one of those, $2,000 phones, which is basically gaming phone, not actually a phone. Starlet, do you twinkle, Starlet? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hey now, you won't like me to see me mad. Let's get back to setting up the lounge. With new members on board, we'll finish it up in no time. I need your help. Melancholy and Starlet. Yay. Time to do. I also stopped playing Genshin on mobile since the size is getting crazy with every patch. Well, yeah, because it gets more and more content. What did you expected? I stopped playing when they ruined Denya for me. Not really, but I ended up, ironically enough, I ended up stopped playing at that time. Denya was a character that I wanted so badly. She was awesome. She was the first character to ever have, a different fighting style from everyone else. She was the first character to actually have hand-to-hand combat implied into her moveset, right? She had an awesome story, an awesome personality, and they just went ahead and just made her weak. As if, like, fuck you, like that. And I'm like, why? Why did you do this to us? It's so unfair. She was so perfect. I've got everything I need. Don't I look like a drinksmith when I stand behind the counter? Our lounge is all set and ready to roll. It looks so awesome and grand. Finally, a place to call home for a good while. I'm so touched. There's truly no place like home in the world. Have you thought about our next steps? If they stay here, they will eventually go berserk. What will you do then? I'll figure something out, but maybe there's no permanent solutions, but at least they can have a happy life like this. When the Dreams troop gets corrupted by negative emotions, they turn into the Dream Jolt troop and end up being pursued by the family. They've got nowhere to go except this sealed hotel in the Dreamscape. Will they stay in this hotel until they are wiped out? That won't happen to them, not under my watch. Are you gonna play Wuthering Waves next month? Well, look, I would love to play. I have already pre-registered, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the time. Some changes are gonna happen from next month, unfortunately, and that is gonna take a lot of my time. It depends. It really depends. I really have my eyes on that game, but there are some things that I have to do first, like except from the fact that I have to manage my time properly due to new things coming next month. I also need to upgrade my PC storage. So that is like the immediate thing that I have to do, because I don't have any more storage. I have downloaded Honkai Impact, I have downloaded Honkai Star Rail, I have downloaded 1-2 more games, and now I don't have enough space, unfortunately. Wait, now I see it was the Silk Road part that connected India to Sumeru. It's basically a road that connected Europe, Middle East, India, and China in ancient times. Yeah, I see. Hope you're doing good though. Thank you. You're gonna find out when the time comes. I don't know when the time is exactly gonna come. Maybe I'll have time to play at the very least. Make 1 or 2 streams on it. It's basically on the border of the country that falls between China and India. Yeah, exactly. I promise you. The lounge is all decorated, but Lady and Tin Man haven't appeared. Seems like the memory backtrack has to continue. This is taking quite a while. The Dreamscape is collapsing, and there aren't many Sweet Dreams troop members who can keep their sanity. Come on, let's go deeper into the area. Shaban, you sound tired. Shaban does look exhausted. I should be nearing the end soon. That's scary. I don't want to date you people. Leave me alone. Go away. I'm not some berserk monster. Relax and listen. It's okay now. We won't hurt you. Just take a breath. Open your eyes and see. I'm not a monster. Just an ordinary human being. And a handsome dog. Reese. You see, I got lost in this maze-like place and I couldn't find my way out. Could you please show me the way? Sure thing. Come with me. You're talking in a weird way, just like those guests do. I used to be a superstar entertaining those guests. I've been on some amazing stages. Superstar? It's been a while since I heard that word. Did you enjoy being on stage? For sure. Being loved by so many guests and shining on the stage is true blessing. True blessing, right? If you like the stage so much, I'll just call you superstar. But we already have a starlet. Well, right, let me think again. Can I call myself lady? I've always envied those guests in fabulous clothes. They're so elegant. Sure, you can call yourself whatever you want. So, shall we head home? Thank you. I'll be right behind you. Okay, we found one. Now we need to find the clock guy. And that's it. Now I see why I can't think of many things, because it was a cultural exchange spot instead of a part of India's civilization instead. Technically, yeah. Then my country is near Inazuma then. True. Well, my country is below Inazuma. It was technically awesome though. It made sense because geographically Japan and Greece really are similar, so it was an awesome thing to have the islands of the lost and forgotten below Inazuma. Call your intimidate. What? Call your demonstrator. What do you mean? It's temporarily closed to the public. Is that how you treat your customers? Do you even have a smidgen of respect for your customers? Basic adequate? There's a frenzied monster in the lounge. That's scary. Didn't you say that the lounge was totally safe? It's not frenzied. That sweet room soup member is just grumpy. What would you like? A drink, of course. Are you the drinksmith here? Fetch me something. I'm dying of thirst. Sure, I can make whatever you want. I want a drink that's slightly sour, not too bitter, super sweet, refreshing, fruity, with a little fizz. Hurry up. I don't think we have all those ingredients. How dare you open up a lounge without decent ingredients? What a joke! You can't even whip up a decent drink. I'm leaving. Hold on. I'm not waiting any longer. Well, I'll make you the drink you want. Just give me a moment. Here you go. Exactly what you asked for. They really knew what to do with a camera for Shoban now, didn't they? Don't get ahead of yourself. I've met plenty of people like you, all high and mighty, thinking that they rule the world, but guess what? They all end up bowing before me. Yeah, you even need to cross the sea from other continent to reach Inazuma. Yeah, exactly. Fine, I'll give it a try. If it doesn't impress me, your lounge will have to shut down. Oh, what's happening here? My head feels a bit dizzy. Like I've had a strong drink, but somehow I'm feeling calm. Hey there, nice to meet you all. Greetings, my lady. You're absolutely stunning. Would you mind if I'm not interested in you at all. You're truly a miracle worker, Shaban. What did you do? It was just a little experiment. I added some special ingredients that helped calm him down. Seems like it worked pretty well on a grumpy customer. Although maybe I added a bit too much. Hey, hello, mister? Did you call me? I'm in a wonderful mood right now. If you need anything, just feel free to ask and I'll seriously consider it. From now on, you'll be a regular at this lounge and I'll make sure to serve you delicious drinks. Sounds good? Wow, girl boss over here. You need a name. This is giving me a headache. I'll just pick one from the show I used to act in. Let's go with Tin Man. It suits a big guy like you, a bit tactless and all. Alright? That settles it. Is that my name now? That's your name, don't forget. Because that's all the monsters and I will call you at the lounge. Because names, you know, they form an initial bond. I see. Okay, Shaban here, come here. Okay, we've got a surprise for you. Just don't get all teary-eyed with joy and start sprinkling tears everywhere. While the secrecy, what's the surprise all about? It's a special gift we've prepared just for you. The more heartfelt the words, the harder they are to say out loud. Go ahead, come in. I'll leave the final steps to you, Shaban. No, there are more suitable people available, right? Newly minted Dreamsmith. The version of Shaban here can actually see me. What the fuck? Don't make a fuss. Go. Can you people like not stand in the way? I saw it in Star Rail too. Did you know that Samudratha, Danghang Jesus moment song, the first half literally means ocean? It's Sanskrit. Man, I like the song itself, but I have no idea what the lyrics are, and I never actually looked into them. Now that I think about it. Yes, it is what it is. Yippee. Time to celebrate the grand opening of our lounge. Yeah, it's the grand opening, but I don't think there will be any other customers coming here except for you guys. Even so, it's still worth celebrating. When I first arrived, there was practically nothing. Now everything is just set up and we've made so many friends. From now on, this lounge will be called Dreamshold Hostelry. It's a place for all those who can't enjoy sweet dreams. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've been gathered here. We are each other's sweet dreams. Oh, that's sweet. But that wasn't very much of a secret. I was expecting something more twisted. What was what? What? Looks like you're quite used to peering into people's hearts, right? Yeah, I am. Honestly, revealing all of my innermost feelings. It feels pretty bad. It makes you feel vulnerable. It's Chinese, but the name's origin is Indian. I see. Interesting. I do know that it's Chinese, but I never looked into what actually the song is. Sorry. Well, we can't pick and choose right now. Let's keep going. I haven't finished my drink yet. I'm an orphan, and I never knew who my parents were. I was abandoned at the reverie before I was old enough to remember anything. May even, head of the Irish family, adopted me and raised me as a future star. That explains why you look so amazing. I once achieved great success in my acting career, but in the end, the stage wasn't for me. I just couldn't fit in. Life under the spotlight was too much for me. I despised being in front of the camera, the never-ending interviews, and the mind-numbing, boring scripts. Jesus, are the writers really that bad? Let me write you a script. I'd rather be with those monsters than in the rowdy crowd. I longed for a real family. A real family, like the Sweet Dreams troupe? Yeah, they're simple and innocent kids. Being with them brings me peace and happiness. That's why I can't stand those who treat them as tools and boss them around. Unfortunately, there are too many selfish and hypocritical people in the dreamscape, bullying the weak to boost their own pathetic egos. It's quite nice finding all these Easter eggs. Yeah, it really is. So I left the stage because I wanted to help them. You know what happened next? The dreamscape started collapsing and the hotel got sealed by the family and became a spot infested by frenzied monsters. I stayed here, searching for the abandoned... Excuse me. I stayed here, searching for the abandoned Sweet Dreams troupe members who were still sane. I established this lounge, making drinks for those monsters and finding ways to calm them down, hoping to change their fate. They are my most important family, and I don't want to see them get hurt. It's time to face reality. Oh, I'm sorry, Shaban. It's quite hilarious whenever I hear it's been pronounced by other people. Yeah, it's a difficult word. What can I say? Foreign words, depending on how far, deviates from the language. For example, Greek and Spanish, right? The Greeks and the Spanish, both vice versa, they can both pronounce the words easily. But when you go from having a person to try to pronounce a word, from the east, even though the person itself is from the west, then the pronunciation gets very, very hilarious indeed. We shouldn't have doubted you. You've done so much for us. I'm sorry, I haven't been spending much time at the lounge lately, and I haven't had a chance to explain everything to you guys. The reason I entrusted this lounge to Kalos for now is that I heard about the family's plan to eliminate all monsters in the hotel and the dreamscape. To stop them, I need to regain the support of the Irish family. Mixing drinks is like having a conversation, but I couldn't do it well on my own. Look at you now, Shaban. What happened to that boldness you had when you confronted the entire Irish family? Remember when you came to me all excited saying, "Hey, Amiki, I found the dog and it wants to come home with me." Now that you've decided to run this lounge, take responsibility for it. Did I ever say I was running away, Amiki? Well, you've become quite the lecturer, haven't you? I'm happy to see you've grown more mature. Don't try to change the subject. Let's go. We'll meet those hounds. 2 more? Don't get in our way, whoever you are. Don't think you can stop Bloodhound family. You really don't care who we are? Being too reckless will get you into trouble. Don't threaten me. A Bloodhound family member's will is resolute as steel. Alright, by the way, the new event has started today. The new event? On the game? I don't mean to intimidate, but perhaps you could do the Iris family a favor? Wait a minute, to intimidate? Yeah, intimidate. Yeah. This Lady Amiki is the favorite daughter of Lady Maven, head of the Iris family, and she's now a superstar in the Dreamscape. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? For her sake? Sorry, I have hiccups. Jesus. Hey, you talk as if you're not a core member of the Iris family. Do you really see yourself as just a random drinksmith? These monsters aren't aggressive at all. As you can see, a little scare is enough to frighten them. They won't pose a threat to the guest's safety. What's more, Kaelus's recent actions have proven that they can be controlled. Those monsters are actually more reasonable than you guys. Even the Dreamshield troop, corrupted by the Nightmare, can live in harmony with us. Those who are interested in those monsters and have visited the lounge will tell you the same thing. If you don't believe me, why don't you ask around? And if you're truly interested, I can ask our family head to speak with you guys, and I'm pretty sure her words will be more convincing, don't you think? Yep, in the game. I see, great. So we have another event to do. I have to sleep now. It's 1 AM here. See you, Collider. Thank you so much for dropping by, Gloryart. Thank you very much for being here. I'll stream again tomorrow at the same time, 7 PM Eastern European time. Eastern European summer time. Sorry. We are 1 hour ahead now. Have a good night. Yeah. Are you members of the Dreamshield troop who came here with them? It feels terrible to be treated like lifeless objects and bossed around, doesn't it? Well, you always have the choice to leave. You don't have to spend your life obeying their orders. All new members are welcome to the Dreamshield hostelry. What's happening? The monsters are running away? Are they affected by the Nightmare and going frenzied? How are we supposed to carry out this task without them? They didn't become frenzied, they simply just don't want to follow orders anymore. They've realized that they have options other than being more tools for the family. Why are you still here? Do you want me to say hi to your boss? No, of course not. We'll leave right now. Sorry for the disturbance. Well, I chose to stay in the desolate hotel in the Dreamscape to stay away from family issues, but in the end, I had to rely on my family connection to protect the lounge. That's why your idealism can't solve any problems, so stop being naive and be more realistic. Besides, you will fulfill what you promised me, right? Right? Don't worry, have I ever lied to you? We'll discuss the business once we have taken care of everything in the lounge. But, Shoban? Those guys were right, we'll be corrupted by the Nightmare one day, right? Nothing will change. I can't help get rid of the Nightmare completely, I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing will change. Oh. One day it will come, huh? I didn't mean to blame you. Just like humans can get sick, members of the Sweet Dreams troop can be affected by negative emotions and become frenzied. Life is a process of constant change and there is no permanent solution. So basically, in a technical sense, they are Mara-struck. But instead of being Mara, it's Nightmare. Problems will always arise and we'll keep solving them moment by moment. Firefly was also posing as a member of the Iris family member. I know. Everybody's posing as an Iris family member these days. But no matter how much you will all flip out here, I will stay here and help you find yourselves. What if you die in the process? In my eyes, you're no different from me. I'll stay with you forever until the Dreamscape collapses completely. That's kinda... well, that's sweet, but it's also miserable, you know? Thank you. And even if I'm gone one day, there's someone else who's willing to treat you all like a family, right? Don't bet on it. I have a Stellaron in me. Don't you agree, new Drinksmith? You can't really say no to these eyes, huh? The Dream Soul Hosei may have returned to its peace and quiet, but not all matters were resolved. Such as what? Shaban, this is not what we agreed on. You're starting to talk like me now. We agreed that I'll help you restore your relationship with the Ice family and keep this lounge. In return, you promised me a comeback to the stage and to perform together with me. But why? Why are all the monsters' names listed on this promotional poster? Ace Dealer Spade, Melancholy Dramatist, Soda Bigwig, Lady and Justice, Steel Tin Man, and Starlet the Philosopher King? Your name isn't there. Are you so underestimating our performance skills, dear lady? Come to my show and you won't be disappointed. Okay, this guy really is full of it. What we agreed was that the owners of the Dream Soul Hosei would assist the Iris family in their performances. Since this lounge belongs to those monsters, they'll be participating in the show. Is that a problem? This guy is basically trauma dumped on us for the whole event. I know. I've even decided to become an idol to save our lounge from closing down. You're being sly. And now Shaban guilty tripped us into caring for these monsters. Well, technically, yeah. Have contacted the Bloodhound family and they have agreed to postpone the cleanup of the hotel in Dreamscape. In other words... crap. These monsters will be safe and Dream Soul Hosei will continue to operate. Thank you for everything. If it weren't for you taking over as the Drinksmith, I wouldn't have had time to deal with all those troubles within the family. Thank you. We really appreciate your help. Don't mention it. I knew you'd say that. Whenever you feel like it, feel free to drop by. You're always welcome here. Alright, now go make yourself an exclusive drink as a souvenir for your Drinksmith career. And show me what you really like on the inside. Drinks. Make yourself something that's stellar for yourself. I call this bloody hell. No, okay. I call this... I would have called it super tonic, but now I realize it's super piss. Nope. No. They will become a custom new drink just for us. Really, huh? Nice. No. Perfect. Kalis. The special mix named after you at the Dreamshell Hostelry. You may leave this place, but your story will never be forgotten. Is the mixing done? This drink will be made specially for you. I will add it to the Dreamshell Hostelry's drink menu. Customers will get to taste it, so you better consider your choice carefully. I think it's good enough. Yeah, I'll pick this one. An interesting thought. Looks like Gallagher was right. It's always a surprise with you around. This special drink that belongs to you will be kept on the Dreamshell Hostelry drink menu to commemorate those who will forever be our friends. You're always welcome, amazing drinksmith of Penacony. I am an amazing drinksmith. Yippee! Big shot. What do you want to talk about? I'm willing to open up to you, even if I don't have a custom drink in my hand. What about you? This lounge is the perfect place for a chat. What do you want to know? Past. I knew that that was where you were going. The situation was critical back then, and I didn't have time to explain properly. I don't often talk to people about this either. It all happened a long time ago. My parents were the kind of family members you would see all the time. Young, impulsive, conceited, and ambitious to a fault. They believed that the dreamscape was full of wealth and would give anything to claw themselves up to a higher position. Clearly, they failed. Just because before the day they went bankrupt, they secretly left the planet and placed me, a newborn baby, in the dream pool. A servant of the Irish family found me and handed me over to the current family head, Mrs. Maven. Have you met them before? No, I only discovered this once I was older using family connections. They didn't leave me any clues to find them, and I have never gone in search for them. Just like that, I became part of the Ice family. What happened after was a whole other story. Do you hate them? Why would I hate two people that I have no recollection of? Everything I just told you, I only managed to discover once I was older using family connections. Yeah, I find them and never gone to search for them, become a part. What about the Iris family? Maven, the Iris family head, is obsessed with the stage. She believes that the passionate atmosphere can break down all barriers between people, so after she took me in, she focused on raising me as a future acting superstar. I did not disappoint her and managed to achieve a lot of success in this field. I met Amiki back then too. She was my junior and also a child who shouldered a lot of expectations due to her outstanding acting talents. By the way, do you actually drink? No, I'm not really to drinks. But honestly, truth be told, I never actually go in. Well, I did work in a hotel restaurant at one point and I was making drinks. And I really wanted to learn, but they didn't actually have a proper barman in that place. So everything was up to you just reading it from the internet. Terrible situation, I tell you. But I had this need. I really wanted to, learn more. Too bad I didn't get the chance. Perhaps I would have liked to, find a couple of cocktails and drinks that I would actually personally enjoy. But yeah, no, my options are still limited. However, I quickly grew tired of this life. The flowers and applause only gave me a deep sense of fatigue. Living a life on the stage is all too illusory, and that's not the real me. Perhaps I was searching for something. We are all searching for something. Then we are all losing something else at the same time. These quips are no fun to be constantly mentioning. After that, I had a huge argument with Maven and left the Ice family. Then I came and opened the lounge by myself. And you know the rest from there. Life as a drinksmith is a monotonous but rich. It is worth savoring. So, did you find it? Maybe, I'm not even sure myself. Who knows, but I like the life I have now. Okay. About you and Amiki. I never said it outright because I was worried about upsetting the monsters. But I never expected the Bloodhound family would have arrived so quickly. Even more unexpected was the fact that you happened to overhear me and Amiki talking when you came to Golden Hour to search for me. Life really is full of surprises, isn't it? How do you deal with Amiki? Amiki isn't the rude and unreasonable girl that you think. She's actually very gentle. She just needs a few words of comfort as she calms down. Mixing drinks is like the art of conversation. I feel like I'm coming to understand this more and more. Communication is the foundation of trust. If you keep things in your heart and don't say them out loud, then you cannot blame other people when they misunderstand you, can you? Do you plan on returning? I don't, but Amiki was right. I cannot save this lounge with ideals alone. If it weren't for my relationship with Maven, I fear that the monsters would have all been cleared out long ago. Dealing with the family is always troublesome. I will need to think more about this in the future. Okay. Man, Penacony has a lot of side quests. Like, it has the most side quests, especially those 10 Jade ones. I see. Like, it feels overwhelming. Not really if you're having a fun time. I personally really enjoy it. A lot, as a matter of fact. Too bad I don't have more time to stream it. About the future. Thanks to you, we managed to hold on the ritual holstery, but this is not a long-term fix. In the future, I hope more people will learn to accept monsters and allow them to enter society. The hotel in the dreamscape is just too small. They long to see the big wide world. Maybe it's a little too idealistic to be saying things like that for now. We'll take it slowly, step by step. We have plenty of time ahead of us after all. Okay, one last question. When can I pull for you? Man, I so badly wanna have... Look, even if I had Shuban to play as a free roam character, not even in battle, screw battle, just free roam, walking around. Chef's kiss. That's all I want. I feel so shit farming for jades from this side quest. I just want the jades. Well, you have to enjoy the game, my friend. But you know what? I do not blame you. There are many times where I'm like the same. The monster's emotional troubles have all been resolved, but the lounge will keep going. If you feel like you haven't got enough tips, so come back and serve more customers. Done. Yippee yay. Okay, so wait a minute. You said there is new event. Yeah, well, this is a planner thing. I have already done a couple of them, actually. I have done 5 out of 12. I have done 7 out of 12. So I need to do 5 more before the week is out. Tides of War. A research from the maintenance department unexpectedly made a fighting game inside the memory bubble. He invites you to come and play. I guess this is what I'm gonna do next time. Come with me, take the journey. I wish I could actually have people take the journey. Oh, that's right. I forgot to gather the stellar jades from these. Let me do that real quick because there's a high possibility I might forget. It's too many NPCs. Maybe it is, yeah. What can you do? Ooh, new stage? New stage, bro. New stage.
Stream forth, the gleam of...
Yes, I know. I have her. Honkai Devil May Cry.
Stream forth.
Like if they were like half of the current ones will be 30 jades. Indeed.
Do we still have the upper hand?
More business, eh?
Lance at the ready. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Wow.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for good
I would have the motivation to go through and pay attention to some of them at least. I see. Well, it depends on how much time you have. Oftentimes I myself wanna play something, but I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't waste too much time. So I just speedrun through it, even though it doesn't really satisfy me. It's understandable in many ways. You just have to manage yourself depending on how, you know, how you really, you know, feel, I guess. And now my time is officially up. At the very least, we ended up with the drinks, and tomorrow I can actually... No, tomorrow I could continue with the,
Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see.
Tomorrow maybe I will play Honkai Star Rail. No, Honkai Star Rail. Tomorrow I might play Honkai Impact. I'm not sure. I will think about it. Like all that Bane power being used just for 10 Stellar Jades feels like not rewarding enough. Well, it is technically though just a world quest, right? So...
Nothing major.
Ready to jam.
Move carefully. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Let's settle this. I've no interest in conflict.
Song's for you. Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. That's it.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
There we go. Done. Perfect. Wait, the new event unlocks new parts each day instead of all at the same time? I'm not sure. I do not know. We have to check it out real quick. Maybe I will not... I'm not sure if it doesn't have like an interesting story like Dream Jolt, like you get it, the Dream Jolt troop, then I guess I should play this outside of stream and not waste an entire stream on doing just, you know, something like that, right? Young, you're here. Young fella made gadget. I'll just come back to the space station. I heard you coming there for you. Blah blah blah. Okay, Cal's talking about the names, huh? That's me. Who are you? I was on vacation, Penagony. A little did I know I missed meeting a big shot like you. What brought you, Penagony? When it comes to vacation, my intelligent life would choose to plan festivities, right? I want to Penagony vacation, solving along the way towards the bubble. Okay, is this the just a memory bubble? No, it's not just an ordinary bubble. This memory bubble holds all my childhood memories. All the good times. Oh, I suddenly change of topic. My bad, I couldn't help but sentimental, blah blah blah. I thought about recreating it when I came to the space station, but unfortunately the game company went bankrupt. Amazing ideas, memories, finally make it happen, Tides of War, so custom features and assist there. Now it's way easier than the old version I played as a kid. The name is pretty cringy. Well, that's the name games back in the day, you know. Game is still in alpha. Okay, accumulating grit value during battle can elevate your grit phase. When entering grit phase 4 power awoken, you can obtain powerful stage buffs and significantly improve your combat effectiveness. Total of 4 grit phases. With each higher phase you reach, conditionally one unlock support. Take actions. Okay, so it's all challenges, right? And also you need like a total of 4 days until this is complete. Okay, then that means that I don't have to do it today. Awesome. Perfect, as a matter of fact. That means I can actually stream another game tomorrow. And that is, you know, none other than that there's no other game than Honkai Impact. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Don't mind me. And then I'm calling it a day.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Give him a kid's meal.
Okay. Alright, so that was it. That's it with the drinks and everything. I guess we can finish off here since it's so crowded, it's so nice. They really got a lot of people. It didn't have any people the first time around. Billboard in love, what the... I can't help but cry watching their story. I will always let out a share of true love. Chat, I envy them. My true love met her long ago, but where is she now? I want to know what you think about me. No, impossible, my love is resolved. Be slayed. She has stolen my heart, especially mixed drinks. Okay. Okay, Jesus Christ. You can do all of it in like a single day. Wait, go to Cloudford. The daily mystery boxes, they are useful. It's important. Cloudford? Where is that? Cloudford? What do you mean Cloudford? There's a special shop there. Yes, but what is... Oh, Cloudford. Where exactly is that? This shop? Unlawful. Yeah, I found it. Let me see. This must be the shop, right? Yep. Okay, great. So what are you all about? Oh, you're too kind. Okay, buy stuff. Oh, what the? Okay. How have I not found this before? Trust the process. What is this? A claimed valuable parcel. Opening them might yield random rare materials. Okay. I don't have any of these, so might as well give them all. Take them all. Interesting. Also, these puzzles again. How do I always end up taking these puzzles and making them? Well, crap. Perfect. Nice. Done well. These are also technically dailies. I think I have gotten these so many times. And I keep getting treasures with stuff in it.
No match for me.
What the fuck? Apologies, the payment is actually ready, but I couldn't find a chest that can hold the payment, so I'll send this times payment along with your next one. Don't worry, I'll leave you. Try. What the fuck? The blue ones refresh every day and the purple boxes reset weekly. I see. Interesting. Okay, let's do this one last time. And this must be it. Perfect. Nice. We got 2 this time.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
You can get some quick stellar jades from this. Let me see what the boxes are all about first, though, because I really don't want to forget that. Where are the boxes? Oh, there we go. Oh. Nice. What is this? Tier? Ooh. Tier 4 synthesis material. Damn. Okay. These boxes really are useful. Nice. Nice. Try open those boxes, see for yourself what they give. They are useful if you want to get some materials for real quick. Random ones, but still. Ah, crap, they are opposites. Perfect. Do I actually have to fight now?
No match for me.
Stream 4.
As if I would give a shit. That was so easy. Like, I actually didn't change anything. I just kept pressing the button. The purple ones even give chases material sometimes. I see. Yeah, I assumed as much. That's really good, actually. Open up. Don't come in. Wait up. I'm naked. I'm calling the cops. No, I'm not a bad guy. I've got a lot going on. I'm a math professor at the academy. Perhaps it's because I throw myself into math research so much. Sometimes I get careless in my... Okay? Especially when I get that hot shot of inspiration. Okay, Jesus Christ. What the... Blah, blah, blah. Stop talking. I'd love to repay your extraordinary kindness. Yeah. The last wasn't left the port yet. Probably because the teacher is still stuck inside. Go find Eugene and help get his clothes. Who? What do I have to find? Who do I have to find? His clothes. What the fuck happened to this naked guy? I have no idea. And we're ending... Oh, there you are. Are you the one looking for, you know? Ah, crap. You're not the one I was looking for. How am I supposed to find? Wait a minute. Go find and help get his clothes. I have no idea where that guy is. I really do not have any idea. And unfortunately, I don't have time either. Oh, yeah, that's Sinclair. Okay. Screw it. I don't have time, as I said before. I need to leave now. I really need to get going. So, thank you all so much for watching. I guess right here is the best place to depart. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow it's probably gonna be a Honkai Impact stream. I'll think about it. Anyway, bye-bye. Later. Thank you all so much for being here. Time for me to sleep now. You should get some rest. You really need it. Leave your special mix at the Dream Show Hostelry. Nice. What's this? Purchase one and claim valuable parcel. Okay. Nice. More Stellar J's for me. Anyway, bye-bye. Later.